Chosen one, hear me clearly, because this message is not for everyone. This is not for the ones who are simply passing through their days, waiting for life to unfold according to their comfort zones. This message is for the ones who feel it deep in their spirit. The ones who have been waking up with a sense that something is stirring, but they can't quite explain it. This message is for the ones who have been carrying a quiet unrest, as if something is coming, but they don't yet know what it is. This is for you, chosen one. If you've felt that quiet but persistent tug, that subtle feeling of being pulled toward something that doesn't yet fully make sense. It's for you if you've been noticing that your heart has been restless, even when everything around you seems calm. If you've been feeling disconnected from things that used to make sense, or if you've been wondering why your spirit is unsettled, then this message is specifically for you. There's a reason you felt that stir. It's not just anxiety. It's not just confusion. It's not just a temporary phase. No, chosen one, this is the feeling of your purpose rising. This is the stirring of something deeper inside of you that is calling you forward, pushing you into something greater, preparing you for what's coming next. You have been sensing something that others may not even see yet, something that you cannot yet fully define with words, but you know it in your soul. And that feeling, that quiet whisper, that pull is exactly what you need to pay attention to right now. Because this is not just a random phase. This is preparation. You are being shifted, chosen one, and it's about to become very clear what this season is all about. I want you to take a moment and just breathe, because what I'm about to say may not make sense at first, but it will later. The restlessness you've been feeling, the one that's been keeping you awake at night, the one that's been tugging at your heart even when everything in your life seems fine, is not a curse. It's an invitation. An invitation to step into a new level of your purpose, a new level of your calling, a new level of your destiny. But here's the thing. You are not going to enter this new season the same way. You can't. You can't go into what's coming with the same mindset, the same habits, the same comfort zones that you've been holding on to. There's a shift that is required, and it starts right here, right now, in the understanding that what's been stirring in your soul is not random. It's intentional, and it's time to move. This message is for you, chosen one, because something significant is about to change. You felt it, even if you couldn't name it yet. You've been sensing that things are not going to stay the same for much longer. And you're right. The universe has been aligning you, preparing you for what is next. You've been feeling the pressure to move, the pressure to let go of old things that no longer fit, the pressure to embrace something greater, something that is going to challenge you, stretch you, and make you become more than you ever thought you could be. It's time for you to step into the fullness of what you are meant to do. You've been carrying this feeling for a reason, and it's about to manifest in your life in ways that you can't yet comprehend. You're not crazy for feeling this way. You're not imagining things. You're not just going through a temporary phase. You are experiencing a spiritual awakening that is leading you toward the next chapter of your life. And yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's disorienting. Yes, it feels like you're walking into the unknown. But this is the moment where everything starts to align. The feeling of being off track, the uncertainty you've been feeling, is not a sign that you're doing something wrong. It's a sign that you are being positioned for something bigger, something better, something that is going to stretch you and challenge you in ways that you've never been stretched before. Some of you may be looking around and wondering why you feel so different from everyone else, why you feel like you're on a completely different path, why your mind is running in different directions, why your heart is seeking things that others seem perfectly content without. It's because you're being prepared, chosen one. You're not meant to fit into the box that others have created for you. You're not meant to walk the same path that everyone else is walking. You are being set apart. And that feeling of being out of sync with the world around you is actually a sign that you're in alignment with your purpose. It's a sign that you are being readied for something that is uniquely yours, something that requires all of you, something that no one else can walk in the same way that you will. But here's the thing, it's not going to be easy. No, it never is when you are stepping into the fullness of your purpose. It will require courage. It will require sacrifice. It will require you to let go of things that have been comfortable, things that have kept you safe, things that have kept you small. But chosen one, it will also require you to grow in ways that will expand your capacity. It will require you to step out in faith, trusting that even though you can't see the full picture, you know that every step you take is leading you closer to the destiny that has been waiting for you. I know you've been feeling this. I know you've been wondering if this season is ever going to end. The uncertainty, the restlessness, the longing, the feeling that something is coming but not knowing exactly what it is. The wait has been hard, hasn't it? But understand this, the waiting has not been wasted. Every moment of uncertainty has been training you for the moment that is about to come. Every season of restlessness has been positioning you for what you are about to step into. Every sleepless night, every unanswered prayer, every closed door, every disappointment, every delay, it was all a part of the process that is getting you ready for this next step. The universe has been working on your behalf even when you didn't see it. You've been in preparation mode without even realizing it. And now, you are stepping into a new season where the confusion, the doubt, and the frustration are going to make sense. The path that once seemed foggy will begin to clear. The doors that once seemed closed will begin to open. The connections that seemed distant will come into alignment, and you will finally see that everything you've been through, everything you've felt, everything you've experienced was all leading you to this moment. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another random week. This is your moment. This is the time when everything starts to shift. This is the time when you start walking into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. And all that confusion, all that restlessness, all that uncertainty, it's about to be replaced with clarity. It's about to be replaced with confidence. It's about to be replaced with peace. Peace. Not because everything is perfect, but because you will know deep down in your spirit that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Chosen one, if you felt this lately, if you've been experiencing that quiet stirring, that unrest that you couldn't quite explain, then this message is specifically for you. The world around you may not understand it, but you do. You feel it. You know something is coming. And I need you to trust that. Trust the stirring. Trust the change that is unfolding within you. It is leading you to the life you were always meant to live. Stay faithful, stay patient, and trust that the path is clearing for you. Now is the time to prepare. Now is the time to step into the fullness of what you've been waiting for. You are ready, chosen one. You have been made ready for this moment. Trust what you feel, because it is the whisper of your future calling you forward. This is your time. You are stepping into the life you were always meant to live. Keep walking. Keep believing. Keep trusting. The breakthrough is closer than you think. Chosen one, I want you to hear this next part with all the clarity you can gather. Because what's coming next in your life is not only a reflection of what you've been through, but a direct manifestation of what you've overcome. The restlessness you felt has not been in vain. The confusion that has clouded your mind for so long has not been without purpose. Every question you've had about your next steps, every moment of feeling out of sync with those around you, every frustration you've experienced in the waiting, it all carries a deeper meaning that you may not have fully understood until now. You've been positioned for this moment, not by accident, but by divine purpose. Your discomfort, your unease, your sense of being on the outside, all of these feelings have been part of your preparation. You're not in this place by mistake, chosen one. Everything you've gone through has been refining you, molding you, shaping you into someone who is about to step into something bigger, something more significant than you've ever imagined. This is not the end of the waiting. This is the beginning of what you've been waiting for. The moment when everything clicks. The moment when you see clearly that the path you've walked wasn't a detour, but a straight line to your destiny. And everything you've been questioning, everything you've been doubting, all the frustration you've carried, it's all going to make sense. Now, let me give you the clarity you've been waiting for, because I know the tension you felt. I know that many of you have been wondering if this feeling of being set apart was a punishment, or if it was an indication that maybe you weren't good enough. But hear me now. Being set apart is not a punishment. It's a preparation. It's not about you being distant or disconnected from the world. It's about the world being too small for the greatness that has been planted inside you. You are being prepared for a life that not everyone can understand. You are being prepared for opportunities that are unlike anything you've ever seen. And you are being positioned in ways that will surprise even you. But the hardest part of this journey has been not seeing it. The hardest part has been feeling it without fully understanding why. The hardest part has been holding on to hope, even when the evidence didn't seem to match up. But now, as you read this, I want you to take a deep breath and realize that the storm, the confusion, the feelings of being out of place, all of it has been shaping you for the breakthrough that is coming. You've been in a waiting room, chosen one, but now the door is about to open. What's on the other side of that door is everything you've prayed for, everything you've dreamed about, and everything you've worked so hard to become. You've been feeling it, haven't you? You've been feeling the anticipation building in your spirit, the sense that change is on the horizon, the feeling that something big is about to happen. And I want to confirm to you today that it is. The shift is coming. The doors that once felt locked are about to swing wide open. The opportunities that seemed far off are about to come rushing towards you. The connections that you've been waiting for, the relationships that you've been hoping for, the answers you've been seeking, they are coming into alignment right now. And it's all happening because of what you've gone through. It's all happening because you've trusted through the uncertainty. It's all happening because you stayed faithful when the future felt blurry. And now, it's time to step into what you were always meant to do. But here's the catch, chosen one. When you step into it, don't second guess it. Don't hesitate. Don't doubt what you've been called to. The delay wasn't to make you doubt your calling. It was to help you discern it more clearly. The confusion wasn't meant to confuse you permanently. It was meant to sharpen your clarity. The waiting wasn't just to pass time. It was to prepare you to walk confidently in what's ahead. And now that you're standing on the edge of this next season, I need you to walk forward with the boldness and confidence of someone who knows exactly who they are and where they're going. This is your moment, chosen one. Don't let the counterfeit blessings that have come along the way distract you. Don't let the almosts fool you. You were never meant to settle for almost. You were never meant to settle for anything less than the fullness of what you were promised. And now, the fullness is coming. It's been delayed, but it has not been denied. It's been held back, but it's been held back for your good. And now, as you stand in this moment, as you feel the stirring in your heart, understand that this is your time. This is your season. The almosts are behind you. The waiting has served its purpose. The breakthrough is here. Now it's time to walk forward with courage. Step into it. Step into what's next. Step into the life that has always been meant for you. The life you've been prepared for. The life you are ready for. The life you are worthy of. And when you do, remember this moment. Remember that you were chosen for this. You were chosen to carry this promise. And you were chosen to receive the blessing that has been specifically designed for you. The future is calling, chosen one. And now, more than ever, you are ready to answer. Chosen one, you've been called for this. I know it feels like the journey has been long and at times even uncertain, but let me remind you that every season of your life has purpose, even the difficult ones, even the ones where you felt misunderstood or out of place. The fact that you are standing here, reading these words, means something greater is unfolding. The interruptions you've faced, the delays that felt like setbacks, the moments of being overlooked, these were never setbacks. They were set-ups for the breakthrough that's about to come. And now, as the path begins to clear, you will see that everything you've experienced was preparing you for this moment of clarity. You see, many people go through life without ever understanding the depth of what they carry within them. They go through the motions, and their hearts and minds remain clouded, always wondering what the next step is, always unsure of where they are headed. But you, chosen one, have been positioned differently. You have been marked for something higher. Your soul has been attuned to something deeper. And now, as the clarity begins to pour into your life, you will start to see that the restlessness, the uncertainty, and the feeling of being set apart were not in vain. They were signs guiding you to this moment. The moment you realize that your waiting was not wasted. The moment you realize that every season of uncertainty and struggle has given you the strength to carry something bigger. The moment you realize that the almost blessings, the counterfeit blessings, were actually protection, leading you towards something pure, something more aligned with your destiny. That moment is now. The shift has already begun, and it's about to be fully revealed. And now, chosen one, it's time for you to step fully into that revelation. You've been standing at the edge of something extraordinary for too long. Now is the time to step forward with boldness. Do not look back. What you thought you lost was never yours to begin with. It was only a shadow of what you've truly been called to. The doors that were closed were never meant for you to enter. The opportunities that almost came through were never going to sustain you. And the people who left your life, those who couldn't keep up with your growth, they were never meant to walk with you into the fullness of what's ahead. But now, those who are meant for you, those who will walk with you into your next season are about to show up. The right connections, the right opportunities, the right timing, everything is aligning. But here's what you must understand, chosen one. Not everyone will be able to go with you into this new chapter. Some people are still stuck in the past, still living in their own limitations, still holding on to their own fears and doubts. And that's okay. You are not responsible for their journey. You are only responsible for yours. This is your time to rise. This is your time to shine. This is your time to walk in the fullness of your purpose, without fear, without hesitation, and without looking back. It's not going to be easy. No, it's never easy when you are stepping into something new, something that requires you to trust like never before, something that challenges every comfort zone you've ever known. But that's the thing about purpose, chosen one. It requires courage. It requires boldness. It requires faith. And you have all of those qualities within you. You've been tested. You've been prepared. You've been sharpened for this very moment. And now you are ready. This is your time to step forward with everything you have, to embrace the calling that has always been yours, and to trust that everything you've been through has led you here for this purpose. So, as the world around you may still try to distract you, pull you in different directions, or tempt you to settle for less than you deserve, remember this: you were made for more. The counterfeit will always try to appear when your blessing is near. It will try to make you second-guess your worth. It will try to convince you that the almost was good enough. But you know better now. You know the difference between what looks like a blessing and what truly carries the weight of your destiny. You've seen through the counterfeit, and now you are aligned with what's real. You are aligned with what will sustain you. You are aligned with what will fill you, grow you, and elevate you. This is not a time to shrink back. This is not a time to doubt. This is not a time to entertain the what-ifs. This is a time to boldly step forward in faith, knowing that everything you've been waiting for is already on its way. The work has been done, the seeds have been planted, and now the harvest is coming. So take a deep breath, chosen one, and step into your destiny. Step into the fullness of who you are. Step into the purpose you were always meant to fulfill. And know this: the best is yet to come. All that you've been through, all that you've endured, has been preparing you for the greatness that is about to unfold. You are not just waiting for your blessing, you are walking straight into it. You are walking into the life that you've always dreamed of, the life that's been waiting for you, and the life that's been shaped by your courage, your faith, and your trust. Now is your time. Walk in it, live in it, own it, and never look back, because everything you need is already on its way. Chosen one, as you stand on the edge of what's ahead, I want to remind you of something crucial. The preparation is not over, but that doesn't mean you're not ready. You've been prepared through every setback, every disappointment, every time you thought you weren't going to make it through. You've been refined in the fire of waiting, and every moment of confusion, every moment of doubt, every moment where it seemed like everything was falling apart, was part of the process that shaped you into who you are today. The endurance you've shown, the faith you've carried, and the wisdom you've gained are all the tools you need to walk into this new season. You've been through battles that many people may never understand, and that's okay. Not everyone will know the depth of the struggle you've faced. Not everyone will understand the toll it's taken on you, or the emotional and spiritual weight you've carried alone. But here's what they don't know, chosen one. The strength that has been built in you during those quiet, painful seasons is about to be seen. You are stronger than you think. You are more equipped than you realize, and you are more than capable of handling what's about to come. But in this moment, as the new season begins to unfold, there are still some things you need to understand about the path ahead. The counterfeit will try to rise up again, whispering, trying to convince you to settle for what's easy, what's familiar, or what looks good on the surface. But you are not the same person you were when you first encountered the counterfeit. You have learned the lesson. You have seen through the illusion. Now, when the almost blessing tries to present itself again, you will recognize it for what it is, and you will walk away with confidence. What's ahead is not going to be a repeat of the past. You're not going to repeat the same cycles. You're not going to walk into the same situations that once left you drained, confused, or questioning your worth. No, chosen one. You are entering a season of alignment, a season where your heart, your mind, and your spirit are all in harmony with the path you're meant to walk. You will recognize what is truly for you because it will align with your values, your purpose, and your peace. Nothing less will do. But this season is also one of transition, one where you will have to make decisions that may feel uncomfortable, decisions that challenge you to step outside of your comfort zone. You are going to be asked to let go of things, people, and even dreams that no longer align with who you are becoming. It won't be easy. It will require faith and courage. But remember this. Every time you let go of something that isn't meant for you, you make room for what is. You create space for the real blessing to find you. This is not a time for holding on to what's familiar. This is a time for stepping forward into what's next, knowing that your future is already paved and the pieces are falling into place. The shift you're feeling right now is a divine invitation to step into your purpose with clarity and confidence. The door is opening, and you have been positioned at the threshold. Now, it's time to step through it. No more hesitations, no more second-guessing, no more wondering if you are ready. You've been prepared for this moment, and you are fully capable of handling what's coming next. So, Chosen One, as the new season begins to unfold, I need you to hold on to this truth. Everything is happening in perfect timing. The doors that are opening are not random. The connections that are aligning are not coincidental. The opportunities that are coming your way are not accidents. These things are happening because you have been prepared, because you've been faithful, because you've held on to hope even when everything around you seemed uncertain. And now, what is rightfully yours is coming to you. Trust in this process. Trust in what you've already been through. Trust in the lessons that have been learned and the strength that has been developed. You are exactly where you need to be. The waiting is over. The counterfeit has been exposed, and now the real thing is about to show up. This is your time, Chosen One. The path ahead is clear. The future is unfolding, and you are more than ready to step into it. Hold your head high, walk in confidence, and trust that everything is happening exactly as it should. You've made it this far, and now you're stepping into everything you've been waiting for. Chosen One, take a moment and breathe deeply, because what I'm about to say next will shift your entire perspective on where you are and what's unfolding in your life. You've felt it, haven't you? That sense that something is coming. Something big, something life-changing. But you've also felt the hesitation. You've felt the pull between trusting the process and the desire to take control. The battle between letting go and holding on. This is the moment where you need to trust the process more than your own understanding. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is not coming in the form you thought it would. But that doesn't mean it's not coming. There's a deeper reason for the delays, Chosen One. There's a reason things didn't fall into place the way you expected. What seemed like failure was actually preparation. What seemed like rejection was actually protection. And what felt like a setback was the universe's way of positioning you exactly where you need to be. The truth is, what's coming for you is greater than you ever imagined. But in order to receive it, you had to go through this refining process. You see, the things that almost worked, the things that almost came to fruition, the things that almost gave you the breakthrough you were praying for, those were never meant to be your final destination. They were only a test of your faith, a test of your patience, and a test of your ability to discern what is truly for you. The almost blessings were never meant to fully manifest in your life. They were simply there to show you what to avoid, to teach you the lessons you needed to learn before the real blessing arrived. Now, let me give you something even more important. The reason the counterfeit showed up in the first place is because you are on the verge of something monumental. Counterfeit blessings show up right before your real blessing does. They are distractions, but they are also tests. They test your ability to recognize what's for you and what isn't. They show you your own vulnerabilities and your willingness to settle for less than what you deserve. And most importantly, they force you to grow, to become more discerning, and to trust your intuition more than ever before. But now, you are wiser. You are stronger. You know better. And because you've learned those lessons, you will never settle for a counterfeit again. This new season that you are stepping into is not going to be like anything you've experienced before. It will feel different. It will be unfamiliar. And yes, it will challenge you. But this is the challenge you were made for. This is the moment where everything you've been through finally begins to make sense. The delays, the pain, the confusion, it was all part of the divine process that was leading you to this moment of alignment. You are not where you are by accident. Everything in your life has been placed exactly where it needs to be for this breakthrough to happen. It's not random. It's not coincidence. This is divine timing, and everything that is coming your way has already been set into motion. You are exactly where you need to be, and this next chapter of your life is going to unfold in ways you cannot even imagine. So now, as you begin to walk into this new season, I need you to remember something crucial. Do not rush through it. Do not try to control every step of the process. The counterfeit has already been exposed, and now the real thing is here. But it's going to require patience, trust, and faith. You don't have to force this. You don't have to manipulate the outcome. Just keep walking forward. Keep trusting. Keep believing. And most importantly, keep your peace. And when the real blessing arrives, when the door swings open, when the right opportunity finds you, when the right people show up at the right time, you will know it. You will feel it. It will fit perfectly into your life without you having to push it, chase it, or beg for it. It will feel right because it will be aligned with your purpose. You will walk into it, not with confusion or hesitation, but with confidence, because it will be exactly what you've been waiting for. The counterfeit can no longer have a hold on you, chosen one. You are stepping into the fullness of your calling, and everything you've been through was a necessary part of your preparation. What's coming for you is not just good. It's going to exceed every expectation you've ever had. So trust the process, trust the timing, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The wait is over. You are about to receive your real blessing, and this time, you will know it the moment it enters your life. Don't second-guess it. Don't doubt it. Don't question it. Walk forward in faith, knowing that you have been prepared for this moment. This is your time. This is your season. This is your breakthrough. Chosen one, now that you've received this clarity, I want you to fully embrace what is unfolding in your life. The process, the waiting, the almost blessings, everything was leading to this moment of revelation, this moment where you begin to see the true shape of what's ahead. It's easy to get caught up in the waiting, to question whether you missed something or if you should have done things differently. But hear me clearly. You have been exactly where you needed to be. Every step, every pause, every roadblock has been preparing you for what is about to manifest. There is no wasted moment in your journey, chosen one. There is no wasted effort, no wasted prayer, and no wasted lesson. You've been tested, you've been refined, you've been called higher, and now the reward is close. The real blessing, the one that aligns with your purpose, the one that fills your spirit with peace and certainty, is on its way. And it's going to look different than what you expected. It won't be packaged like the counterfeit that tried to distract you, nor will it come wrapped in confusion and compromise. The real blessing will come wrapped in clarity, peace, and purpose. And when it does, you will know it. You won't have to question it. You won't have to wonder if you're on the right path. It will be undeniable. I know there are parts of you that still feel uncertain, parts of you that still question whether you're truly ready for what's coming. But listen to me, chosen one. You are more than ready. Everything you've been through, everything you've experienced has shaped you for this moment. The lessons, the heartaches, the joys, and the waiting have all worked together to prepare you for this next chapter. You are walking into a season where your steps will be ordered, where the right opportunities will present themselves, and where your purpose will align with every decision you make. This is the season where what once seemed like failure will turn into undeniable success. What once felt like confusion will now make perfect sense. The counterfeit blessings were distractions, chosen one. Not because they were bad, but because they were never meant to fulfill you. They were never meant to carry the weight of your purpose. The real blessings, the ones you've been waiting for, are coming now. They are aligned with your soul, with your true calling, and they will elevate you in ways you can't even imagine. You're about to experience a breakthrough like never before, but this breakthrough will require something from you. It will require boldness. It will require courage. It will require faith in what you cannot yet see. There is a place of destiny waiting for you, and you are standing on the edge of it right now. It is not just a place of success or achievement. It is a place of alignment with everything you've ever prayed for. The doors that have remained closed will swing wide open, and the connections that have been out of reach will come to you naturally. But chosen one, you must walk through those doors with confidence. You must seize the opportunities with a heart full of trust and faith in what is unfolding. Don't second guess it. Don't doubt it. Trust that what is for you is already being positioned, and it will find you when you are ready to receive it. The counterfeit will not keep you distracted any longer. The almosts, the almost rights, the almost breakthroughs, those were all stepping stones, teaching you to recognize the real thing. And now you know the difference. You can walk through this new season without hesitation because your heart, your soul, and your mind are aligned with the truth of who you are and what you are meant to do. You are not stepping into what could have been. You are stepping into what was always meant for you. The counterfeit blessings were temporary. They were never meant to stay. But the real blessing, the one that fits perfectly with your purpose, will remain. It will stay because it is aligned with everything that you've been prepared for. It will stay because it is the right fit for the person you are becoming. And when you step into it, you will realize just how much your waiting has been worth it. The timing was perfect, the process was necessary, and the waiting has only made you stronger. So, chosen one, step forward with confidence. The best is yet to come. The real blessings are knocking at your door, and when they arrive, they will transform everything in your life. Trust what you've been through. Trust the lessons, and trust the process that has brought you to this very moment. The real blessing will arrive in the perfect timing, and when it does, you will know without a doubt that it was meant for you all along. This is your time. This is your moment, and the best is yet to come. Chosen one, let me speak plainly to you. Everything that has happened up until this point has led you here. The waiting, the confusion, the doubts, the almosts. Everything was not meant to keep you in a state of uncertainty. No, it was meant to bring you to a place of clarity. It was meant to prepare you for what you are about to step into. And though it may have been difficult, though it may have been frustrating, it has all been for your good. Every lesson has been necessary. Every delay has been purposeful. And now, as you stand on the threshold of your breakthrough, it is time for you to fully embrace what is coming next. Do you feel it, chosen one? Do you feel the shift in the air? Do you feel the stirring within your spirit? This is not just another ordinary season. No, this is the season of manifestation. This is the time when everything that you've been preparing for is about to come to fruition. The counterfeit blessings that once seemed so appealing are no longer going to hold any power over you. You know the difference now. You've learned to recognize what is truly for you, and you will never be fooled again by anything less than what God has promised you. But hear me carefully. This next season will require you to step out in faith. The enemy of your destiny will still try to bring counterfeit opportunities, tempting you to settle, to doubt, to second guess. But you, chosen one, have already been equipped to walk through the door of divine opportunity without hesitation. You've been through the fire. You've been tested. You've been stretched. And now you are stronger, wiser, and more prepared than ever. This is your moment to step into the fullness of everything you've been waiting for. Do not shrink back now. The doors that have been closed will open in perfect timing. The relationships that have been out of reach will begin to align with your purpose. The opportunities that seemed impossible will now make perfect sense. And when they do, chosen one, you must walk boldly into them. You must claim what is rightfully yours. You must refuse to let fear, doubt, or insecurity stand in your way. You are being called higher, and this is not the time to hold back. Remember, you've already endured what others have not. You've already faced the challenges, the confusion, and the obstacles that most people would have been defeated by. But not you. You are still standing. You are still here. And that strength, that resilience, that tenacity is what will carry you through this next season. You were made for this. You were made to rise. You were made to overcome. And you are stepping into the blessing that has been designed for you since the beginning of time. So let me remind you of something crucial, chosen one. Everything that is coming into your life is not by chance. It is all divinely orchestrated. It is all in alignment with your purpose. You were never meant to settle for anything less than what you are about to receive. The wait is over. The real blessing is coming, and it is yours for the taking. Now, you may feel the temptation to look back. You may feel the urge to question whether you missed something or if you should have made a different choice. But hear me. Everything you've been through has shaped you into the person who is ready for what's ahead. The delay wasn't a denial. It was divine protection. The closed doors weren't to discourage you. They were to direct you toward what's truly yours. And now, chosen one, everything is lining up. I need you to understand that this season is not just a random turn in the road. This is the fulfillment of promises that were made to you long before you even realized it. The enemy of your destiny has tried to confuse you, to distract you, and to make you question everything. But now, you will walk into the clarity and the peace that has been waiting for you all along. This is your time. This is your season of breakthrough. This is the moment where everything shifts in your favor. The counterfeit blessings will fall away, and the real blessing will come in its perfect form. And when it does, you will know it. You will feel it in every fiber of your being. You will know that everything you've been through was worth it. You will know that every struggle, every pain, and every trial was just part of the preparation for this divine moment. So, chosen one, walk forward with confidence. Walk forward with trust. Walk forward knowing that everything you need is already being provided. You have been prepared for this. You have been made ready. And now, it's time to step into everything that has been waiting for you. The counterfeit has been exposed. The almosts are behind you. The real blessing is at the door, and it is yours. Walk through it, chosen one, and embrace the fullness of your destiny. Chosen one, now as you stand at the edge of what's ahead, I need you to understand that the most important part of this journey has always been the transformation that's been taking place within you. Everything you've experienced, every delay, every challenge, and every seemingly closed door was not meant to stop you. It was meant to prepare you. It was meant to refine you. And while you may have felt the weight of the waiting, while you may have questioned why things weren't unfolding the way you envisioned, it was all part of the process of shaping you into the person you are now. You have been under construction, and now you are ready to step into the new chapter that's unfolding before you. The truth is, Chosen One, there are some of you who have been so accustomed to battling through confusion, to fighting through circumstances that felt uncertain, that you've forgotten what it feels like to walk in the certainty of your purpose. But that time is over. The restlessness you felt, the doubt that has sometimes crept into your heart, the frustration of waiting, those things are not your identity. Those things are not your reality. Your reality is shifting, and it's shifting toward clarity, toward purpose, and toward a season of unprecedented breakthroughs. The false starts, the disappointments, the moments where things almost happened, they were never meant to be your final destination. They were just training grounds for what's coming next. You have been led to this point not by accident, but by design. Every step, every turn, every struggle has been a part of the blueprint of your life. And now, the plan that has been unfolding in the unseen is coming to fruition in the seen. The opportunities, the blessings, the doors that once seemed closed will now open wide, and the path that was unclear will now be illuminated. But let me warn you, Chosen One, just because the blessing is near doesn't mean the counterfeit won't still try to show up. It will try to distract you. It will try to pull you back into the familiar, the comfortable, the almost right. But this time, you are different. This time, you know better. This time, you will recognize the counterfeit for what it is and walk away without hesitation. You will no longer settle for less. This next season requires you to step into it with courage, with boldness, and with a heart that is unwavering. You are not who you were yesterday. You are not who you were when the doors were closed and the way forward seemed uncertain. You have been transformed. The challenges have refined your character. The waiting has sharpened your discernment. The battles have made you stronger. And now, as the new doors begin to open, you will walk through them with the confidence of someone who knows exactly what they are walking into. I want you to understand something deeply, Chosen One. The counterfeit will always try to show up when your breakthrough is near. It will try to convince you that what looks good is good enough. It will try to make you second-guess your progress, your decisions, and your path. But you know now. You've seen the pattern. You've learned to discern the difference between what looks like a blessing and what truly carries the substance of a blessing. And that clarity is what's going to keep you grounded as you step into your next season. The counterfeit blessings may seem tempting, Chosen One. They may seem to be exactly what you've been waiting for, but they will always fall short of what you are destined to receive. They will always leave you feeling drained, unsettled, and unfulfilled. They will never carry the peace that passes understanding. They will never provide the stability that your soul craves. And that's how you'll know it's not the real thing. The real blessing, the one that's meant for you, will align with your peace. It will align with your purpose. It will align with everything that you are becoming, and you will feel it deep in your spirit. You will know, without a doubt, that it is exactly what you've been waiting for. So when the counterfeit tries to knock at your door, Chosen One, don't let it in. Don't be tempted to settle for what is almost right. Don't be tempted to convince yourself that it will work out in the end. Walk away. Walk away with confidence. Walk away knowing that what is for you is on its way. And when the real blessing arrives, you will know it. You will feel it. It will fit perfectly into your life, and you will recognize it as the fulfillment of everything you've been waiting for. Now, here's where it gets even better, Chosen One. As the real blessing begins to show up, you will realize that it's not just a blessing. It's a manifestation of your destiny. It's a reflection of everything you've been called to do, everything you've been called to become. This blessing is not just about what you get, it's about who you are becoming in the process. This is your destiny manifesting before your eyes, and it will transform everything in your life. Your relationships will align, your purpose will come into focus, your vision for your future will become crystal clear, and you will walk with a boldness and a confidence that you have never known before. But here's the thing, you must remain in alignment. This is a time to be intentional, to be purposeful, and to stay connected to your true calling. The counterfeit will still try to lure you into distraction, into doubt, into second guessing, but you, chosen one, are no longer moved by distractions. You are no longer swayed by the almost rights or the almost blessings. You are aligned with your purpose, and you are walking straight into everything that has been waiting for you. You have clarity, you have peace, you have discernment, and you have the strength to walk through the doors that are meant for you. The waiting has taught you everything you need to know. The struggles have sharpened you. The delays have positioned you for this moment. And now, the breakthrough is yours for the taking. The counterfeit has been exposed. The almost blessings have been discarded, and the real blessing, the one that has been reserved for you, is ready to be received. Chosen one, you've earned this. You've worked for it. You've grown into it. And now it's time to receive it. Step boldly into the future that has been waiting for you, knowing that everything you've been through was preparation for this. The blessing is not just about what you will receive. It's about the person you are becoming. The person who is ready to walk in their purpose, to claim their destiny, and to fulfill the calling that has always been yours. So as you step forward, walk with confidence, walk with peace, walk with clarity. The real blessing is here, and it is yours. Chosen one, now that you are stepping into your rightful place, it's time for you to fully embrace the power of the transformation that's been happening within you. It's easy to look back and question why things didn't unfold the way you thought they would. But I need you to understand this one truth. You are exactly where you need to be. Every trial, every delay, every heartache, every moment that seemed like a setback, it was all part of your journey to this moment of clarity. When you look back, don't see the challenges as roadblocks. See them as stepping stones. Every single thing you've endured has shaped you into the person you are today. And that person is stronger, wiser, and more equipped to handle what's ahead than you ever realized. The peace you feel now, the certainty you have in your heart, is not an accident. It's a product of everything you've been through. The growth you've experienced has refined your soul, sharpened your discernment, and strengthened your faith. You are now walking in a new level of alignment with your true purpose, and nothing can stop what is meant for you. But I need you to realize something crucial. The counterfeit blessings are going to keep showing up, even in the midst of your breakthrough. The enemy does not like to lose. The counterfeit will try to disguise itself as what you deserve, but you now know better. You have the clarity to recognize what is real and what is not. You've learned to see the difference between what looks good on the surface and what actually brings peace and fulfillment into your life. The fake will try to deceive you, but you've already learned its tricks. It will come as temptation disguised as an opportunity. It will come as a distraction dressed in excitement. It will come as something almost perfect. But you, chosen one, will see it for what it truly is. You've been given the discernment to walk away from what is not meant for you. When the counterfeit shows up, I need you to hold fast to this truth. You are worthy of everything that is meant for you. The almosts, the close calls, the things that looked good but didn't work out, They were never meant to be your final destination. They were just part of the process. What's coming next is real. What's coming next will align with your purpose. It will bring peace where there was once confusion, clarity where there was once doubt, and alignment where there was once dissonance. And let me tell you something, chosen one. When the real blessing arrives, it will feel like home. You will recognize it instantly. It will not require any convincing, any self-doubt, or any rationalization. It will fit into your life with ease. It will bring peace, not pressure. It will bring joy, not anxiety. It will bring fulfillment, not frustration. And when it arrives, you will know that it is the result of all the work you've done, all the prayers you've prayed, and all the waiting you've endured. This is your moment to walk in that confidence. You've been through the storm, and now it's time to step into the sunshine. The path is clear, the doors are opening, and everything that has been prepared for you is on its way. It's time for you to receive your blessing, and when it arrives, I need you to accept it with gratitude and grace, knowing that this is the result of your faithfulness, your patience, and your endurance. But here's what I want you to understand, chosen one. Receiving your blessing doesn't mean it will be without its challenges. It doesn't mean that there won't still be growth to come. It doesn't mean that the road ahead will always be smooth. What it means is that you are now equipped to handle whatever comes next. You have the strength. You have the wisdom. You have the grace. And you have the peace that surpasses all understanding. You are now in a place where you can walk boldly into the future, knowing that you have been prepared for everything that is coming. So as you stand at the threshold of this next season, know that you are not alone. Every step you take will be guided. Every decision you make will be directed. Every blessing that is meant for you will find its way to you. Your journey has been leading you to this exact moment, and now you are ready. You are ready to walk fully in your purpose, to receive everything that has been held for you, and to step into the destiny that was written for you long before you were born. This is not the end of the journey. This is the beginning. The real blessing is only the start of something much bigger. This new season will stretch you, challenge you, and push you to grow even more. But that's the beauty of it. You are being molded into a person who is more than capable of carrying the weight of the blessing you are about to receive. You are ready for this. You are ready for the life you've been praying for. So, chosen one, step boldly forward. Don't hold back. Don't second guess it. You are ready for the breakthrough. You are ready for the future that is waiting for you, and it's coming right now. Walk forward with your head held high, with peace in your heart, and with certainty in your spirit. The best is yet to come, and you, chosen one, are stepping into it. It is time. This is your time. This is your moment. Chosen one, the time has arrived. Everything you've been waiting for, everything you've been praying for, is now aligning in ways you couldn't have imagined. You are no longer standing at the edge of uncertainty. You are stepping into a season of certainty, a season of manifesting what's been written for you from the beginning. Every struggle, every setback, every time you were pushed to your limit, it all led you to this moment. Now, as you enter this new chapter, you can walk in confidence, knowing that you have been equipped for what's ahead. The counterfeit blessings tried to derail you. The almosts tried to convince you that something was wrong, that you missed your chance, that what you thought was for you wasn't meant to be. But chosen one, those were distractions, illusions. You were being protected, and now you have the discernment to walk past what isn't meant for you and embrace the real blessing that's on its way. The real blessing will never require you to compromise your peace. It will never require you to doubt yourself or force things into alignment. It will fit perfectly. It will feel like the missing piece you've been searching for, the one that brings everything together in a way that leaves no room for confusion.
But here's where your faith will be tested in a new way. You will need to step into this blessing with your whole heart. You cannot be afraid of success. You cannot be afraid of stepping into everything you've dreamed of. The counterfeit almost kept you stuck in fear and uncertainty, but the real blessing requires you to move forward with boldness, with your heart wide open to receive everything that's meant for you. It's time for you to embrace the fullness of who you are becoming. And that means fully accepting the blessings that are coming your way. I know it's been a long road. You felt the weight of this journey. You felt the loneliness, the confusion, and the moments of wondering if you've been doing everything wrong. But now, you can look at every challenge and say, it was worth it. You can see that everything you've been through was preparing you for this moment. The breakthrough, the alignment, the peace that's coming. You are stepping into a season where every decision feels right, every step feels directed, and every door that opens is meant for you. I want you to understand something important, Chosen One. This next season is not about surviving. It's not about making it through. It's about thriving. It's about stepping into the fullness of your power, your purpose, and your calling. Everything you've been through was a part of the process that is shaping you into the person who can carry the weight of the blessing that's on the way. You are not just being blessed, you are being prepared for greatness. Your future is already secured, and the breakthrough you've been waiting for is now within your reach. You may feel a little uncomfortable at first. You may feel that sense of unfamiliarity as you step into something new. That's normal. The discomfort is a sign that you are growing, that you are evolving, and that you are stepping into a level of greatness that you've never experienced before. The old versions of you, the fearful, uncertain, questioning parts, are no longer a part of your future. You are becoming someone new, someone capable of receiving what's coming, someone capable of walking through the doors that are opening just for you. And let me tell you this, Chosen One. The doors that are opening for you are not small. The opportunities coming your way are not going to be ordinary. This isn't just a new job or a new relationship. This is about your destiny unfolding in ways that will surprise even you. This is about living a life that is aligned with your purpose, where everything you do is an expression of who you were created to be. You are walking into a life that will bring you peace, joy, and fulfillment like never before. But, and hear me when I say this, you must fully step into it. You cannot keep holding on to the past. You cannot keep clinging to the things that were only meant to teach you a lesson. You cannot keep looking back at what didn't work out, at what didn't come to fruition. That was part of your preparation, but it is not your future. The future is ahead of you, and it is filled with every blessing that was designed just for you. And the moment you fully step into your destiny, you will realize that the waiting was worth it. You will realize that everything you've been through has been preparing you for this moment. The moment when you receive what you've prayed for. The moment when your dreams finally align with reality. The moment when you step into the life you've always deserved. The life that has been waiting for you all along. Chosen One, you've been tested, refined, and prepared for this very moment. And now you are stepping into your greatest season yet. The counterfeit is gone. The almost is behind you. The real blessing is here, and it is everything you've ever wanted. It's time for you to walk forward with confidence, with peace, with joy, knowing that everything you've been waiting for is finally here. This is your season. This is your time. This is your breakthrough. The doors are open. The blessings are pouring in, and you are more than ready to receive them.
It's your time, chosen one. Walk in it.